It's Jam TJ with All Work No Play. It's back in Vi's workout today, so let's get to work. All right. The warm-up consists of pull-ups, push-ups, and Australian pull-ups. So I'm gonna let y'all see that. I apologize for the voiceover. There's a loud fan and a loud duct system in the gym, so I had to do the voiceover. But I'm explaining the different grips of the Australian pull-ups. A pronated grip and a supinated grip. A pronated grip means that your palms are to the floor. A supinated grip means that your palms are to the sky. And each one of these grips actually kicks in your forearm muscles as well as your grip muscles in your hands, and it gives you a bicep workout. And you're also doing a pull motion that helps train your upper back, which is your rhomboids, and your lats and your scapulus. So when it comes to the back rotations, it's definitely always contracting your core on the trunk rotation part. So that way, when you exhale, it provides a girdle around your back and it makes it tight. So that way it keeps your spine, your paraspinals and your vertebrae intact so it doesn't go out of whack. Catch that rhyme there. But yeah, always contract the core so it provides a girdle around there. So I'm using this bar right here to help with biceps, all right? Biceps and back. Next is 21 bicep curls. Now you want to start off at the in phase and go half up as if your elbows are 90 degrees for 7. And then after you complete 7, then you want to start at 90 degrees in a neutral position, then go up, back to middle, up, back to middle 7 times. And then the last 7, you're going to do a full entire rep of bicep curls, which equals 21. All right, let's check. And you see when I was doing the bicep curls, contract the core on that too. And don't do the swinging hip because you'll throw your lower back out of whack and you're pretty much turning that into a whole full body exercise when it should just be coming with the biceps. So you should always keep your arms, boom, to your side, boom. So that way you see your bicep popping and then you go. But if it comes down to the point where you have to push that extra mile to get the last reps up, come from your knees and thrust up. It'll help you out there and it won't compromise anything in your lower back and into your knees. All right, so take that tip. So on the push-pull segment, when it looked like I was punching and pulling, well, you have to set up to where it has the single wrists. So that way, one of them you're pulling, so that way it goes into your lats into the retraction motion or the pullback motion like you would do in a seated row. And then the other arm has to be higher to where you're pushing out, where it's going into a protraction motion from your scapula. So, and also it brings in that rotation segment that I talked about, the other back rotation segment. So that way you get the whole body incorporated in it, and it's a way fluid motion that's functional. All right, it's all about the functional activity. So when it comes to the reverse curls, you actually have your positions on a pronated position, supination, pronation, and you're actually arms at your elbow and you're going down to the ground, then up. And with this, you actually incorporate your forearms too, so it helps with grip strength when it comes to bench pressing, shoulder pressing, any kind of press or push press kind of exercise that you do, and it'll help maintain, and always contracting your core, squeezing your pecs, and pushing through and breathing on the concentric and the eccentric contractions. All right, so always focus, see which muscles you're working on to help incorporate other accessory muscles to help you get gains and to help you guard your muscles, so that way you don't have to get an injury, or that way other muscles will kick in if you happen to get an injury somewhere else that you're working on. All right. All right, at the end of the workout, my favorite time, stretch to get my inner peace. So yeah, so when it comes to doing any kind of exercise, you definitely want to go with your safety. You don't want to compromise your form. You don't want to do too many high reps and heavy weight. You want to drop it so that way it's comfortable, and yet you're also going to get a good workout and you're going to feel the burn. Now, after you do these workouts, sometimes you may feel it, sometimes you may not. And that just means that you need to hit a different area, do a different exercise to hit an area differently. Just because you go in the gym and you don't feel anything doesn't mean that you didn't work hard. And that's how it comes in therapy. Sometimes people will come in for therapy and be like, you know what, I wasn't sore, you know, it didn't hurt, this, that, and third. And then they're like, well, I think I'm great. Don't do that. Continue your exercises, continue rehabilitation. Even when you feel good, you have to maintain it. You have to maintain your functional activity, so that way you don't fall to it. You know, there might be some days we might just put it to the side and be like, I feel good, I don't feel like doing it. And then we do something so hard that it sets us back, and then it creates another injury. Can't do that, especially in therapy, and especially when it comes to fitness. You can't do that. You got to keep it together, and you got to maintain what you're working, your stretching, your mobility, your energy, your sleep, everything, energy conservation. All right. So today, that was a good workout. I'm glad I had way more energy today than I did on Thursday when I did chest and tries. And it all came on energy level. You know, sometimes we have good days and sometimes we have bad days. You know, Jordan never had a perfect game, but who has a perfect game and perfect day? But you just got to roll with the punches and roll with how your energy level is and just go with it. And when it comes to going to the gym, I try to stay consistent, you know, 3 to 4 times a week. And I hit back and tries, or back and buys, chest and tries, shoulder day, and lower body day. And I try to incorporate that all the time, you know, and sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes I get in the morning, the afternoon, or late at night. So wherever and whenever I can, I try to get it. And whenever it comes to these exercises, guys, you guys got to be safe. Don't try to do slut reps. Don't try to lift more than you can, because you're going to compromise your body. You're going to compromise your muscles and all your structures. And then you're going to end up seeking physical therapy. You know, the workouts that I do, I'm trying to maintain my functional activity, and I'm trying to maintain my strength and all of my movements, so that way I can accomplish, you know, certain goals. And I'm not one that's trying to compete in physique competitions or bodybuilding competitions. That's not me. Like, because I'm not disciplined when it comes to food, because I love food too much. But, you know, it all comes down to changing my relationship with food and things. But, you know, going to the gym is strictly just for me. I've always been a skinny dude, like you guys seen in the first video. And it's just something that makes me happy. And, you know, I like what I see and I like what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's why I go to the gym. And that's why I try to stay consistent, y'all. And, you know, just try to, you know, give yourself some time. Give yourself 21 days to go to the gym, or 21 days to eat right. Whatever it comes down to, and see how well you can succeed at that. And the return is so great. So great. So that's all I got to say. It's Jam TJ with All Work No Play. Smash the like and subscribe button. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the exercise today. And let me know what you guys feel on the energy about walking into the gym. And definitely pass it on to your friends and family, because they definitely can benefit from this channel. Always consult your physical therapist, your doctor, before you do these exercises, or just do these exercises at your own risk. Please, safety is the key. All right. So stabilize before you mobilize, and let's get to work. All right. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.